Hey James, so this is the smooth obturator. All right, so this workout is going to release all the tension in the obturator nerve that runs through the hip flexor muscles, as well as the glutes. I'm just gonna move down a bit so I don't get my head pegged off here. So, feet together, first exercise, Tabata style. Hips are up. My feet are about this wide apart, okay? Toes open, so I'm engaging a lot of my external hips here that are good into the glutes. I'm then gonna can my legs up with a little bit of a pause at the top. So it makes it more challenging. And I gotta keep pushing my hips up. It's for 20 seconds, then you're resting, then you're getting the hips all the way back up again, nice and high. And you're doing it again. A little pause at the top. Balancing the weight on my heels, not my toes, okay? That's exercise 1, 6 to 8 times through in completion before you move on to the next exercise, okay? Exercise 2, leg lowering. Using the bench for support behind my ankles or calves. Step 1 would be both legs straight on the bench or a chair. You're lifting one leg up at a time, trying to keep the abs tight, alternating legs. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Progression 2, both legs up. You're lowering one down at a time. Quick tap. I can really feel the abs burning. So progression 2 is much more challenging than progression 1. But my back is still flat. Progression 3, you eliminate or pivot away from the chair. And I'm doing it just down, but about the same depth. I don't go any further. It's just that now I have to use my body to remember where to go. And I don't have that chair as a touchstone, okay? You're repeating that for 6 to 8 reps, or sets, sorry. Then you're moving on to the next exercise. The clamshell. High, so your feet are high in the air, not on the ground. Together, tuck your hand underneath your core, relax the head. This one has a more repetitive form, so you see I'm going a little bit faster on this one. So just squeeze the butt at the top, and you bring it right back down. You're gonna do 20 seconds on your 10-second rest. You're switching sides, or I find it even easier. On the video, it doesn't really look that easy, but I just flip over. So I'll just flip over to the other side, okay? Holding your gut in, of course, or COVID guts. That's it, man. And if you're doing that for 20 seconds as well, flipping back and forth. Perfect. Exercise 4 is the dolphin. So you're going to be forearm plank position, butt up a bit, head up. Exhale. Squeeze the abs in. Down, inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the abs in, really tighten them up. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze the abs in for the full 20-second doing that process, okay? 6 to 8 sets. Probably the best exercise for everything we discussed this today, going into next month to strengthen all of your hip joint, low abs, shoulders, etc., all really effectively. Then we're getting to the band work. Medium to strong band, depending on your strength level in these movements. You want to tighten the band up so it's nice and tight. If it ends up being too tight, just slack it off. It's that easy. So that's a good tension there, okay? My head is, knees are in, so I'm using my low abs. My chin is double chin. Let me just move my hat here. And as I pull my shoulder blades together, I'm doing a little ab crunch by bringing my head up. I don't bring my head forward because that's just a neck rotation, or a neck flexion, I should say. I want to bring it up to straight up in the air. So I got to bring my shoulders off the ground and squeeze my shoulder blades. Shoulders off the ground and squeeze the shoulder blades. That's it. The head doesn't have to come off the ground all that much. The abs will do a lot of the work. Keeping constant tension in the band. Even when I bring it down, I'm pulling the band to bring it down. So you're constantly pulling the band away. So that's a little too slacked. I tighten it up. Oh yeah, now I can really feel the shoulders, okay? Next exercise. Flat on the ground. You bring the arms down, squeeze for 5 seconds on the floor. Your low back is flat to the ground the best you can, so tighten the abs, your head stays on the ground. So what happens is your shoulders come up a bit to allow this movement. Don't have to overthink it. It'll just kind of happen naturally. And you're just doing that for the full 8 reps. The first rep, or set, sorry again, the first set, 1 or 2, you might not feel this one. It will happen though, I promise, man. Let's give it time. By 8, you're gonna be like cooking on those muscles. Last one, Bob said bicep curls. Keep the back flat to the ground, and you're just working the arms as quickly as you can. Rest when you need it, and then you're right back in it, okay? 6 to 8 reps, or sets again, sorry. I like saying reps today, guys. But that is the workout. Let me know if you have any questions. Crank through this one time. Try half the amount of sets to get you started. There, I said sets finally. And then let me know how things go, man. Take care.